Hey, welcome. We have two folks who should know an awful lot about debates. Mark Brewer, chair of the Michigan Democratic Party, and Bobby Shostak, chair of the Michigan Republican Party. A lot of good lines here. You just heard one of them. You also had one from Biden where he says Romney changes his mind so often. I could be wrong. Mark Brewer, let me start with you. Did Joe Biden do for Obama what President Clinton did for him in the Democratic debate? He talked about the issues that Democrats are concerned with, got him back in this game after that dismal performance the other evening.
Yeah, I think Joe Biden was a clear winner tonight. I mean, he really called out the Romney-Ryan plan, talked about Social Security being privatized, put at the mercy of Wall Street, voucherizing Medicare, called out Romney on the auto industry. I mean, Paul Ryan had the audacity to call Romney a car guy, when in fact Romney stabbed us in the back in our darkest hour here in Michigan. Clear win for Joe Biden tonight.
He clearly did, Bobby Shostak, call him a car guy. Is he a car guy?
Sure, he's a car guy. Family grew up, his father's history. He understands the automobile industry as he does. Mark likes to refer back to this concept that he wanted them to go bankrupt. They didn't go bankrupt. They wanted a pure capital markets process to evaluate the company and take it through a process of reorganization. That's what was done, not because of any particular statement in the newspapers.
There were some good lines from Congressman Ryan. One of them was, he said, this is not what a real recovery looks like. He also said the words don't always come out of your mouth the right way, talking about Vice President Biden. But did he prove that he was a heartbeat away from the president, should be a heartbeat away from the president? Was his inexperience? Did that youth come through? Is he ready for that?
He showed that he has a plan for America that's complimenting of Mitt Romney, that he knows how to lead, that he knows how to make decisions, that he's able to grab the helm if and when necessary, and understands the full gamut of the presidency: foreign policy, economic affairs, the budget, health care, the full gamut. And that's what we needed to see, and that's what America saw tonight.
What do you feel was the biggest strength that you saw this evening from Vice President Biden?
Well, I think, again, calling out the Romney-Ryan ticket. It was Ryan's hypocrisy, for example, criticizing the stimulus. And then the Vice President points out that, in fact, Ryan asked for stimulus funds for his own district. Voucherizing Medicare, privatizing Social Security, this is not the way to go. The Romney-Ryan ticket would take us back to the disastrous policies of George Bush, which got us into this economic mess in the first place. Instead, we're recovering. Over 5 million new jobs in the last 4 years, moving in the right direction. We don't want to go back.
Bobby Shostak, same question.
Well, it's pretty clear. What the Vice President said tonight is that he means what he says when he says it, and he said that the middle class has been crushed for 4 years under their administration, under their leadership, and that's not what America needs to see going forward. They got to see a way out of this, and the Obama team has not taken us on any pathway out of this economy into a future which has really got most America, all Americans, concerned.
Very quickly, 10 seconds. We saw a great debate this evening, regardless of who you feel won. Right here in Michigan, we can't seem to get a debate between the Senate candidates. Stabenow campaign said today that everything's off right now. As leaders of the Democratic Republican Party, can you look into the camera tonight, thousands of people, and say, forget all the malarkey, did you use that word, that there ought to be a debate, and tell both of those camps, get into the room and let's get this done?
Pete Hoekstra is ready to debate W. Stabenow on network TV, anytime, any place. He said it to me, and I know he's ready to go.
Mark Brewer?
Forget the malarkey, Pete Hoekstra, because Pete Hoekstra is just playing political games to try to set this up.
This is not Debbie Stabenow just trying to protect her 20-point lead?
No, absolutely not. She said she's ready to debate in the two traditional debates that have always been held in Senate races in this state.
All right, we'll have to have that debate on the news, on Spotlight, on everything else. We'll go on. All right, back to both of you. Bobby Shostak, Mark Brewer, thanks for coming.